Hello everybody, I'm Billy Tucci and you're watching the Couchdoodles show with Fragaboom!
My name is Carl Setter, you're watching the Couchdoodles show with Fragaboom.
I'm Rob Michaels and you are watching the Couchdoodles show with Fragaboom!
I'm Stan Sakai and you're watching the Couchdoodles show with Fragaboom.
I'm Norm Rev and you're watching the Couchdoodles show with Fragaboom!
Hi, I'm Juanjo Guarnido and you're watching the Couchdoodles show with Fragaboom.
Hi, I'm Todd Knock and you're watching the Couchdoodles show with Fragaboom.
Hi, I'm Scott Williams and you're watching Couchdoodles with Fragaboom.
I'm David Mack at San Diego Comic-Con. You are watching the Couchdoodles show with Fragaboom.
I'm Carlos De Anda. You're watching the Couchdoodles show with Fragaboom.
Hi, this is Arthur Adams. You're watching the Couchdoodle show, and I will not say Fragaboom.
Hey guys, this is Humberto Ramos, and you're watching the Couchdoodles show.
Yo, this is Sanford Green, and you're watching the Couchdoodles show with Fragaboom.
This is Cheeks. You're watching the Couchdoodles show with Fragaboom.
That's right, that's right. You are watching the Couchdoodles live with your host, Fragaboom. I'm your host, comic book veteran of 28 years, Fragaboom. Happy Halloween to you guys. Get any good trick-or-treaters? I know you guys in California are seeing the sunset right now, and maybe out there getting that good candy. I know one thing, I shouldn't have had any of my kids, and I did. They make these Snickers peanut butter flavored. They got peanut butter in the Snickers and I just could not resist. Had to get at it. I hope you enjoyed the opener. I'm going to show it one more time before the end of the show. We have Mighty Rooster Puncher in the house. What's up, Mr. Green? Yeah, isn't that funny? Art Adams wouldn't say Fragaboom, but he did. Look at that, I had the logo over my head. I just want you to know what you're watching. Happy Halloween, you guys. I have a lot of really great Halloween memories. I have some crazy Halloween memories. Today was great. Here in Alpharetta, in the Georgia, Atlanta area, we have something that's really crazy. It was 70 degrees today, and they say at some point tonight it will get down in the 30s, as low as 30. That's a big 40-degree change, and as I was out there walking with my kids, there were just big swoops of wind blowing. I went to pick up my kids from the bus stop today. It was raining, and the wind was gusting so hard it did that cliche of turning the umbrella inside out and backwards, and I was that crazy guy trying to fix it while the rain was pouring. It was entertaining. This is not a costume. I'm not a Jedi Master. I just am enjoying the warmth of the hood. And, back in the day, I used to watch movies, cartoons, and things where an older person would say, "A rain's a-coming. I can feel it in me bones." I know what they mean now. Every time it gets, like drastic weather changes or it's going to rain, all the little aches and pains start to work their way to the nerving surface. Today's word of the day, Couchdoodles, Inktober. Last one is ripe. I noticed something very strange recently within the last couple of years, and maybe I'm just remembering incorrectly or something, and then I heard some more info about it, but I like bananas. I like them green. I get them with a little bit of the green on the edges. And when I was younger, even as soon as about 5 years ago, I'd buy a batch of bananas, like maybe 5 bananas. I'd eat one a day, buy them on Sunday, and eat them all the way to the next Sunday, and they'd be green and stay good. But over the last, 5 years or so, I've noticed that bananas go bad rather quickly. Usually around day 3, they're already having that sort of extra sweet taste, and then by day 5, they're all spotty and squishy. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on with bananas. I know they had a banana problem back in the 50s. I was told that bananas tasted much better and they were near extinction, and the banana we have today is a pale comparison to the banana that our fathers and grandfathers had. So maybe it's happening again. I don't know. I like bananas. I like blueberries. I like mangoes. Those are my fruits of choice. Not that it matters to you, but we're talking about ripe. The other thing that is really strange, especially being out of California, is avocados here in Georgia. They're not as tameable and predictable as when you get them in California. So that's another thing when I think about the word ripe. The other times I think about the word ripe is when I'm on deadline and I don't shower. Someone might say to me, "Man, you smell ripe," and they would be damn right. Anyhow, I hope you guys are doing good. We got six dudes in the house. Mr. Green, do you open banana like a monkey from the tip or like a human? I go with whichever way they get in my hand. Sometimes I human being them. Sometimes I go at the bottom. I know I don't like that little nubbin, so when I do grab the bottom, I try to pinch that bit out because I don't like it. It's weird to me. What's up, Andre Kromoff? I was giving you much love and dap last night. We did a little bit of Andre review, showing your work. Hopefully you were around to see it, but much love and respect. I would very much like to see you do some more coloring in the future, even if it's just a Black Flag piece or two. I'm trying to see what I can do to assemble as many of the people as possible that made Black Flag special. I'm going to need to reach out to Carl Altstetter. I'm going to need to reach out to Pat Lee, Logan Libera, Shelby Robertson. I already reached out to Dan Panosian, Stephen Platt, Rob Liefeld. But I think it would be kind of nice if there was a way to kind of tie it up and give a little extra for the fans of the days of old. What up, dude? What up, Chauncey? What up, Akuma? We are on the last day of the Inktober editions. A lot of stuff I have planned for future episodes are going to be a bit more production value, a little better planned, more interviews, things like that. I do want to say something, and I'm going to say it again after we have a few more people on, but you guys are here first. We have our first guest via satellite next week. That's right, the 5th. He has a new comic book out that is on Indiegogo. It's called Chronos Mechanics. It's about these guys that fix rifts in time and space. It is none other than inker extraordinaire Art Tiber. I had a very great conversation with him this afternoon, and I'm really excited about his book, excited about talking with Art. We are going to take him through the questions, the questions I ask everybody, and we're going to talk a lot about the days of old, back when he was inking the X-Men, inking guys like Jim Lee, Wills Portasio, Rob Liefeld, and of course the work he's done himself with the black and white book, some of the work he did on cable. We're going to do a little run through, talk a little about the good old days. So tune in next week, 9 o'clock. We will be live with Art Tiber. I hope you guys are here to join us. As you've seen, I blasted out the bumpers today, so you could see some of the all-stars that have said you are watching the Couchdoodles show with Fragaboom. That's your guy right here. Let's see, Pat Lee. Yeah, I'm still in contact with all those guys. Every single one of them. I have a way of getting hold of. Pat Lee has been living in Hong Kong for probably the last more than almost 10 years. He's been out there doing his thing, designing toys, big time in the art business out there. So we will talk to Pat and see if he's interested. Last I saw him, he was very excited. I also have a little man that wanted to say Happy Halloween to you. Here we go. This is Mr. Harrison right there. Are you not entertained? He asks, are you not entertained? I believe you are entertained. He's an entertained little man. So here's some of the stuff I want to show you as far as some green screen tests that I did. This one was with a little bit of music and everything, but you could see sort of the quality of it and know that this was shot in my basement. You'll see by the end of the clip, you'll see the green screen dab away, and you'll see exactly the scenario that I'm shooting in. There we go. That's what it looks like in real life. And then here's another one. Here, using some other special effects, trying out some of those things those cool kids use on things like TikTok and the grams. So this is this one.
Set of lensing. Let's mess with the focus. There we go. It's a little cleaner. This is about where I could stand politely. And
this one again was shot on the green screen in that same scenario. So I'm exploring, finding ways to do new things, add special effects, add more production value, things like that. Tidying up the show. Eventually get Mr. Matt Yackey here to run the boards, to get things a lot cleaner. Good transitions. More than the one camera setup. I can do like the news and turn this way. Have a camera here that goes into a close-up. Some walk and talks. Also on some convention news, I am not sure what's going on with the Marble City Con, which is supposed to be my next convention here November 16th and 17th up in Knoxville, Tennessee. I've been seeing some reports both from the Knoxville Marble City Con site, the Facebook, and the guy who runs it, and it's looking very iffy. So I'm saying it now, I'm calling it now. There's a high likelihood that I won't be there. There's a high likelihood that no one will be there. There's a high likelihood that the show won't happen if it appears to be what it appears to be, because it was postponed since May. It got moved. Everything looked good. I reached out to the guy today. He didn't reply. I saw he read my message, but no reply. So I don't know what's going on. That's okay. I have Nashville, Tennessee coming up December 1st. So my wife had a great idea, a really great idea. What up, Bad Noise, Saspy Goo? My wife had an idea regarding how to get some of the buttons. Of course, she's crafty that way, and not in the fact that she does crafts, but she said, and I quote, "A way for some people to get the buttons is to buy something, like one of the blank sketchbooks." And I will be selling those soon, like the ones that you saw, the Couchdoodles Airship Notebook. I bought 80 copies from them, 40 of the small one, 40 of the big one, with the agreement that I would be doing exclusives inside them, so I'll be doing some doodles, and not for too much of an extra charge. It's actually a lot cheaper than going to a convention and getting a sketch from me, so that's one way. Another way is perhaps a contest where we see who can share it the most, and kind of document it, that sort of thing. And also maybe even if I get figure out this MailChimp thing, is maybe it's the first 20 to sign up to the MailChimp, which will provide newsletters and things, which it will be a really good way to have updates. And I also want to hide secret passwords and things like that, because that's one of the things that I did for you guys that are old school Black Flag fans. You saw that I hid hidden messages in the backgrounds. I even went out, this is 1994, mind you. I had a pager that when you dialed the number, it would say, "Look at you with your keen eye, you found us, this is the Black Flag hotline, leave your message at the tone." And people were able to leave voice messages, and that was a lot of fun. You got a few people abusing it as things happen like that, but most of the time it's just really cool people saying, "Hey man, I love the thing, thank you, blah blah blah." It was just a cool thing to do, so I'm going to start doing that. This Black Flag, like I said, will be coming on certain tiers with a decoder. That decoder is very important. You don't need it to enjoy the book, but if you want those extra added features, that decoder will be available. Let's go to the board and see what's happening. Trick or treat, Mr. Milton. What's up, man? What's up, no name? Yeah, man. I will say it was a treat that I had some candy, but like I said to my wife, I turned to her and I said, "I'm instantly regretting eating those." And the reason for it is I've done a lot of, I talked to you guys about this yesterday, I've done a lot of sugar reduction and taken junk out of my diet. For example, tonight they had pizza. I had salmon and salad. You know, I will drink my glass of wine or my 2 beers or my cup of whiskey. But even still, I'm thinking of cutting back on that, maybe even soon as starting tomorrow, the 1st of November. And like I was saying yesterday, one of the things I really like about spring forward and fall back is the idea that you get this extra hour. It's almost like a turbo boost, right? Like I know for myself from experience, in order for me to get the things I need done, I usually have to create slivers or brackets of time. And when I did the grave, I was getting up at 4:30 in the morning. And sometimes I would be doing it late at night, but most of the time I'd be getting up at 4:30 in the morning, going in there and drawing that panel before anybody woke up. And that felt good. And what ends up happening on this November 3rd is when you're getting up that hour early, it's really the same time that you've always gotten up. So your circadian rhythm is already set to get up at that time. So it's like getting the gift of an hour. The only downside is, of course, on the other end where you're feeling real sleepy. And you're like, but it's only 10:30. Why do I feel like I need to go to bed? So, of course, there's that. But for the first while, you can get a little jump on any sort of fitness program or life improvement that you want to do that requires a little bit more time. So I get excited about it. Let's see what we got. Okay, so today's word is right. Now that we got a couple more people in here, I'm going to re-announce we have our first live guest via satellite. Obviously, we've had our first guests being Mr. Matt Yaki and Mr. Andrei Kromov. Can't wait till Matt Yaki's in the house because I got the colors to He-Man issue 2 last night. I was able to go through them. They look amazing. There were, I think, a couple of things due to some people being colored the wrong colors, but overall the book is fantastic. I finally got to see this morning. I got to see number 1 all lettered and colored and what it's going to look like there for you in a few short weeks, November 20th. There were a couple of errors in there that I saw, a couple little glitches in the files. Also, the credits did not credit me as an inker as well, although I had inked 13 of the 20 pages. So my editor said he was sorry, and I said, that's okay. It's going to be one of those random trivia things where people know about it, and then there will be people that guess which ones are which, because it wasn't all in order. I inked some in the beginning, and I inked some in the end. So you guys are going to have to figure it out. But that said, I'm really excited about the book. Very, very excited about the book. So I'm hoping that you guys will pick it up on the 20th. Let us know what you think of it. And then, shortly thereafter, I will start showing you the making of as well. It's Halloween. It is Halloween. I've been hitting the Pabst 12-pack half deep. One more and I'm done. Matt Yaki's a gentleman and a scholar. Yes, he is. Matt Yaki is my dude. So is Andrei Kromov. I like seeing those guys in person. I like seeing them in the chat room too, but I really enjoy mostly seeing them in person. And can't wait till when we start doing more of these. I think what will end up happening, scheduling wise, and what we're going to try to work towards is that happening once He-Man wraps up, because then I can set my schedule and I can say, hey, we can do this during this time and be the best hour for everyone, and also have time to cut those specials and do those other things, because I will have control of the schedule and not have my padding eaten up like it got eaten up, because now I'm literally up against the wall between the 2 gigs. And this here too, I don't see this as work, but it is a slice of time. If you take it all together and say, hey, an hour and a half times 7, that's 7, 8, 9, 10. 10.5 hours. That's enough to do 2 pages. So I spend two pages worth of time with you because I appreciate you and want to get you guys in on the mix, and also want to get you guys pumped up to draw. Hopefully you guys have been drawing this week. I have a quote, and it is draw every day, whenever, wherever. It's healthy. It's great for the mind. It's great for the soul. Let's see what else. Who else is on there? Comic Book Bob, what up, man? Thank you, sir. Good to see you. Happy Halloween to you. We got 15 people in on our chat boards. I'm going to show you guys one more time if you saw or missed the bumpers. I just want to show you guys who we've got talking about the Couchdoodle show, and some future guests. I'm going to hold that off. I think that's how we're going to close the show. We're going to close it with all the bumpers and have fun with it. Who's got some questions? I'm excited and ready to answer any questions on this fine Halloween. I'm going to raise my glass right here because that's how I can tell on the screen how behind I am with latency. Timing is really weird. So feel free. Hopefully, doing a noise reduction woodcut, moray eel, and I'm over my head. Hopefully it turns out. Yeah, bad noise. That's the thing, man. I find like today was one of those really difficult days where I was working on a page, finished it up, started in on the next one. And this one has so many characters and so many sort of, like sometimes when I'm on a page, like I said, like the second issue or whatever, we were on a spaceship. Hopefully I'm not giving too much up. But you get this sort of sense of space and page after page with some of the same characters. So you get into a real nice groove. You know, everything flows. But whenever, like this particular series, and especially this issue, has a lot of gear shifting. A lot of, we're in one place with one circumstance, with a set of characters. Now we're in a new place with another circumstance, with another set of characters. And it's those shifts that sometimes throw me off artistically, but where it relates to you, Mr. Bad Noise, is that a lot of times I just have to jump in feet first, and I find myself about 5-10 minutes in really digging it, even if I feel like I'm over my head. Challenge yourself a good amount should always reach beyond his grasp. That is very, very good. Comic Book Bob. Yo, what up, Anthony? Thank you, sir. Thank you for the kind Halloween text earlier today. It was a fun little deal. Seeing it was a little jack-o'-lantern who turned around and cut his face up. Turned around and had a cool smile. He had a little butt. Never seen a pumpkin with a butt before. That was weird. Any questions? That is the question. Any questions? That is the question. If not, we're gonna just jump right into drawing, or perhaps do a little review and then some drawing. In fact, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys something that is very difficult to find. It's by somebody named Yoshinari. He's an animator. He does Witch Academy or Academia on Netflix. A lot of really other great stuff. What up, D-Oots? How are you, sir? Let's jump in and show you some of this Yoshinari stuff. And hopefully you'll dig it in the same way that I do. Adding input, display on iPad. In we go. Look, there is General Rattler. He is a character that I had to draw. No spoilers there. That's just a little thing. So this guy Yoshinari, this is his stuff here. Let's let's go to the beginning and take a look. So this is called Deadwood Designs, and it's a sketchbook by Yo-Yo Shinari. His name is spelled Y-O-U-Y-O-S-H-I-N-A-R-I, Yo Yoshinari. I first was able to see this sketchbook when I was working on Teen Titans Go, and our character supervisor, Brianne Baudard, had brought a hard copy of this into work. And I like the paintings. These paintings are excellent. Here's some sequential stuff, but it was once I started looking at the characters and saw, like, wow, they were cartoony. They had a very solid foundation. And as I went on, I realized he wasn't just drawing cute girls. He was drawing warriors as well. But his cute girls are good. But look at this guy. What a cool, really cool design. And then he goes on, after some characters, it'll go into creatures. I'm going fast because I don't want you guys to see all of it. Boom, 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 boom. See even more. So here, machines. This is